Hello, I'm Jashykins, and welcome to another little vlog review. This time of the Scorpion episode, Rogue Element. This episode we get to find out more about Cabe's life, besides just him being a, badass. We get to actually see the humanity behind him, which is really good to do. Show that your characters are more than just what they appear on the surface. So we get that in the form of Rebecca, who is Cabe's ex-wife, and we get to find out that he's actually family man. Even though it might be hard for others to look at him and see that, he's a family man. He cares for his daughters, especially the one that passed away. And remember, he's uses all these sort of missions to make him forget, help him forget for a little bit. And the safe house seems to be where he used to be before his daughter died. So yeah, he's not callous, he's not insensitive. And Rebecca seems to play the part that Paige does to, our main cast. And that Rebecca is Cape's translator. She's the one to say, yeah, he's being sort of an asshole right now, but what he really means is this, and he's actually a good-hearted person. And Paige remarks in the episode that, hey, you seem to, be Cape's translator or whatever, so it's pretty apparent that's what Rebecca is. For the whole Drew, Walter, Paige, and Ralph sort of conundrum, Drew does really appreciate what Walter's doing, but Drew also seems to be a tad bit jealous. He seems to go, hey, Walter, you're doing a superb job, but I'm the kid's father, so yeah. So it's very interesting to see how that may play out, especially since, well, Walter has to deal with not only his own emotions for Ralph, but the missions at hand. And as we saw in the previous episode, Walter can get a little cuckoo when he's trying to cope because he doesn't admit that he has a problem. Yeah. And my final thoughts on the Scorpion episode Rogue Element. It was enjoyable. I really appreciate Cabe's character building with the ex-wife. I like seeing Walter get into, hijinks because he didn't follow Cabe's direct orders. The explosion in the beginning, the car chase scene. Yeah, it's a good show. It's fun. It's great just to sit back and relax. And I think someone on IMDb, I didn't check out the link. I was tonight when I was, just browsing over IMDb to make these vlogs. It started late on doing these, so I didn't have that much time, so I didn't check the link. But they were like, oh yeah, Walter O'Brien's a fraud, and here's like a link explaining some shit, and that. So I don't know, maybe the reason, as I said, I didn't check the link, so I'll probably look this up later, but if you want to comment below, just because, Walter, the real Walter O'Brien being a fraud would, really explain some of these, like, problems each week, which is actually part of the fun. Seeing, a certain type of nerd just freak the fuck out, and it's fun because besides enjoying a nice show, you get to actually learn something each week. Yeah, I'm a little bit crazy. And I am Jashykins, owner at jashykins.blogspot.com. If you go to my blog, you can see vlog reviews like these, probably better. This week's Jash Talks episode will be about Simon Pegg, and I've been wanting to do something about him for a little bit because he is awesome. And also on my blog, if you go on the sidebar thing, you will see other places I am on the web, and if you go to one of those, you can go there and say hi. And I'll probably say hi back, because that's polite. And if you're watching this on YouTube, if you go into the link in the description to donate your account, and if you donate your Twitter and or Facebook accounts to my campaign, thank you very much. You're helping spread the joyous words of jashykins. And until next video, goodbye.